Hey guys, Nathan here, and I'm 2 years on testosterone. So today we're going to do a bit of a comparison, as you probably know, and we're probably, well, I don't know if you'd necessarily be waiting for it, but you'd probably expect it. There hasn't really been that much change in between 1 year and 2. I'm not sure if this is too echoey in here, so that might be a bit of a problem. I'm in the shed, so I'm going to go through everything basically, and if there's been no change, I'll just say it's been probably the same, or like when that thing happened. So most people, they start from top to bottom, so that's what I'm going to do. So irritability, so all of the head stuff, probably the same. I don't know. I had hot flashes way back at the start, like my first couple weeks. I haven't had them since. Hotter and sweatier, probably still hotter and sweatier. My hairline, this is a different hairstyle than what I've been doing for the past updates. So my hair usually goes this way, so now it's this way. So you can actually see my hairline a bit better. But I think it's probably the same. It kind of went away in there a little bit, like as in all the baby hairs left. It didn't like recede or anything. So I think that's about all with that, to be honest. My hair itself, like the thickness of it is also the same, or at least I think it is. It feels like it. I have pretty thick hair to start off with, so, and a lot of or my dad's side at least, they have quite, like my pa still has a lot of hair. So I don't think that's really that much of a problem for me. Acne, I never really got face acne, as if you've been watching me, you know that from my 1 year. Basically, my skin must have been dry before I started, so it actually evened out and my skin got better on my face rather than worse. Instead, I just got like big ones on like my shoulders and back, so I get those instead. I feel like that might be the better option of the two. Facial hair, so that's been my biggest thing this year. I started off on like that 1 year with just this little bit and this bit and like up a little bit on my burn, and then that was it. But now, so it's November, so I haven't been shaving, I've been doing November. It's grown, I've got like the full neck beard going, so you can really see all that's going on and where it actually grows. So this has actually been pretty well timed. That might actually be pretty helpful in future, because then I will be able to see how much hair has grown if I do it like each year. But yeah, this is kind of how much I get. I'll put up some photos as well. You can't really see that side because it's in the dark, but I do have a bald patch just there that hasn't gone. It's also a little bit thinner in this bit. I've always had these two little patches here. So I'm going to trim it back to like with a guard to like 3 or something. I usually keep it at that because it's not full enough to look good at this length. Like, you can definitely see where the thicker patches are and where it's thinner, so it doesn't really look that great. Another thing I noticed when I took my comparison photos for my face, I noticed that between the 1 and 2 years, my face like here has actually gotten a bit wider, so that was really interesting. I don't think there was much else difference in my face other than the bottom of my face got a bit wider, so like my jaw-y area. I didn't even think there was going to be a difference, to be honest, between the 1 and 2 years, because I feel like a lot of people don't really have that much change between 1 and 2 years. Most of it happens in the first year, which is fine. It's very exciting, but like this year's just been kind of like a chill out vibe. So I didn't really, I wasn't looking for it or anything. I just noticed when I was looking at the comparison pictures, like, oh, it still changed, which is really interesting. Voice drop, probably not. I don't think there's been a change between 1 and 2 years, but there might be.
Hey guys, Nathan here, and I am 1 day on testosterone.
Hey guys, Nathan here, and I'm 5 months on testosterone.
Hey guys, Nathan here,
and I'm 6 months on testosterone. Hey guys, Nathan here, and I'm 1 year on testosterone. Hey guys, Nathan here, and I'm 2 years on testosterone. So you can be the judge of that and see if that actually did or not. Vascularity, I reported that for the last one that I got some, which I still do, hasn't changed really. It's just the same as back then. Adam's apple, I don't really have one. It's like a little bit of something there. You usually can't tell, but it hasn't changed. It's the same. I feel like it's a very minor thing. People don't really care about that. Shoulders and arms, I think they're pretty much the same as 1 year. I don't really think, I did work out quite a bit at the start of this year and then I stopped. So like, I don't know. There might be some change. I might take a photo and find out. I haven't taken any of my photos yet, so I don't have any idea how much change there actually has been. So I'm just kind of going off what I have noticed without like taking photos, which isn't very accurate, but it's better than nothing. But you will see the photos obviously on the screen. I will not. Hair in general, I've probably got just more everywhere, but I feel like I've definitely got some more stomach hair. I've also started getting some chest hair, which I don't know what to think about that because I haven't had top surgery yet, so it's a bit odd, but it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's not bad, but like, yeah, I feel like with top surgery it would make a lot more sense. I feel like it kind of emphasizes the disconnect a bit more, which is not fun, but you can't really do anything. I'm on a waiting list at the moment, so yeah, that'll be coming not soon, but soon. Another thing that I've noticed this year, I've only just kind of realized in the past like month or two that my body shape has actually changed a little bit, but it's in an odd way because like I've noticed that my legs, I feel like I've gotten like thinner, but like not less like muscly. They're the same amount of muscle, but like the fat has like moved like somewhere else. I think it must have been to my stomach because where else would it go? But like, yeah, I feel like I already looked like my body shape was similar to my dad beforehand, but now it is much more so. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or not because I don't want to necessarily have twig legs and no ass, but like, what can you do? And the beer belly, of course. But yeah, so I didn't think that would change in that way necessarily, but that's how it happened. So some things that never changed for me, I didn't have a change in appetite. Eyebrows, I don't think have ever really changed because they're already quite dark. So that just kind of stayed the same. And again, the thickness of my hair, I think is the same. Now onto the TMI stuff. Haven't had any blood things since the start. I think that finished at like, was it 6 months, 7 months, something like that. Quite late. Growth is the same, I think. I don't know. I haven't really taken much notice of it. It just kind of is a thing. So I think that's all that I have that I can report of changes. So basically, I've got quite a lot more facial hair and my face got a bit wider and some of my body fat seems to have moved a little bit and then probably some more hair. Though I feel like those are the things, like facial hair and like body change was something that I didn't think was necessarily going to happen. So it's good that something is starting to happen with those two things. So between now and 3 years, maybe that might improve even more. But we'll have to see about that because I'm only at 2 years now. One thing that I'm kind of curious about is if any of you have been following me in like my journey for a while. Like I want to know how long you've watched because like this video probably won't do very well. It won't be that popular. So we've got all of the OGs and stuff probably watching this one. So I'm curious when you found my channel and why. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of interesting information to know when like someone has like joined along your journey, and if it's like, what about you as well? Like, did you start like HRT or anything since like watching me? It's like, if I helped at all or anything. Yeah, because it's like, you're following my journey. I want to know how yours is going as well. So that would be really cool to know. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. That's about it. I've got some videos that I need to edit that I've already filmed that are workout related things, so I need to edit those. So that'll be what I'm doing today, because I got halfway through it and then I stopped, and it's been sitting there for like a week. So that's not really good on my part, but I will crack onto that and get them pumped out after I've posted this one, because this one's a bit more important. So if you want to see those, subscribe and then you'll know when I post them. So that's all that I have for today, and I will see you later.